It's a beautiful winter day here, and if I zoom out here, I just want to show you just the improvements I've made on this second assembly of this end table. Again, here's the first table, and if you remember, this edge right here is perfectly 90 degrees to the bottom of the table, and then I ended up tapering that outside edge. And if you remember, we did that with this jig that I created. Again, if you go look at that video, I used the bandsaw to cut up against this edge right here to get it close. Then I used a flush trim router bit to get that profile. So what I've done here, and I've got the other 8 legs sitting right there, is I've gone ahead and applied the Rubio finish. I do not have any finish in the slot that's going to be sitting in each of those slots, and also at the end of the table legs, because I just want to make sure that I get a good glue adhesion. But the thing that's really made this a lot easier than it was the first time on the first table was I created this little table here, and that table is the exact same height as this bottom edge here, since again that's 90 degrees to the table. This allows me to, I'll be able to apply glue to all those slots. I'll be able to slide each of those legs into place. And like I said, the main reason I wanted to make that was I can look on all sides to make sure I've inserted the leg as far up as possible so that it's a little proud at the top and on that edge right there, which will be sanded. So when you're making on your the second table, you're always making improvements. What can you do to make it easier? And this is the one thing that is really simplified to this assembly. So I'm going to glue up all 9 legs, and then once the end where the table is glued dries up, I'll use a clamp down here at the foot end. I'll glue all 9 of those in, and then I'll rotate it 90 and continue that process. So if you make this table, this definitely makes it much, much easier to assemble the table.